If you didn't know, 5G technology is set to go live next month. And apparently some pilots are voicing concerns about the impact it may have on air travel safety.
Yeah, here to talk more about their concerns is George Holmes, who is the CEO of Resonant. Thank you so much for coming on the show this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, so when people think of 5G, probably they're thinking about how great this is going to be for information, technology, their devices, their phones, but there apparently are some real concerns about it interfering with a pilot trying to man a plane, fly a plane.
Yeah, I think what should be clear to everyone is currently we're not experiencing interference problems, but there's a concern that there could be interference with planes' radar and other safety systems. And that concern has been further supported by the major manufacturers, both Boeing and Airbus, expressing their concerns and looking for further investigation. And they're working with operators and manufacturers on a worldwide basis to check out these concerns. And it's due to these concerns is why both AT&T and Verizon have delayed their 5G deployments.
So are these phone companies speaking directly with these air carriers so they can get ahead of potential problems? I know you just said we shouldn't be too concerned right now, but I mean, this has potential, right, to be a big problem.
Well, it has the potential, right? And that's, as we sit back and look at, airplane safety, and anything that would potentially interfere with the safety systems, the communication systems, is going to be, kind of job one to mitigate that. But, the combination of the carriers, the FAA, the manufacturers, they're all working together to figure this out. It's not a known problem today. It's a known concern. So now they're working through it. And right now, what, the FAA has done is they've issued airworthiness directives so that at airports where 5G is deployed in local, in the local area, when visibility is low, planes might have to wait to either land or divert to alternative airports. But, this is, not something that is happening right now. It's something that's going to happen as, 5G is getting further deployed in these different areas.
Are there other?
And it's purely an issue for specific carriers, not all of the carriers, depending on the frequency bands that they've actually purchased. So right now it's AT&T and Verizon. T-Mobile's not having this problem.
Are there other industries that should be aware of this problem that they could potentially be facing?
Well, obviously the big focus is going to be on air carriers and air traffic because that's, got the greatest potential for a catastrophic event. But, as we look at the further deployment of 5G, you'll see that it is getting deployed in areas where there are, adjacent things going on in the frequency band. And this is what's driving the requirements for better filtering. That's the business that we're in. That's the business that all the big filter manufacturers are in. And they're doing a great job of developing new technologies that are getting deployed that are going to mitigate any potential interference issues.
And like you said earlier, George, it is not a problem yet, but there is a concern. We appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you much.
All right.